Hey, what's up everyone on YouTube? So, lately I've been talking a lot about one of the worst points in my life during 2023. I've been talking about stuff like that pretty frequently. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about this one thing that happened exactly around this time about 2 years ago. So around this time 2 years ago, I was having a bad day at work. People are doing stuff to me I didn't like. I was just feeling really low and stuff. And I get home. And I did something that was concerning. And like the people I was with, they were seeing what's going on. They were concerned. One of them was. And the other one was probably concerned too, but also pissed off about the stuff I was doing. And one of the things I remember him telling me, he told me something like, "You're the most negative person I know. And all the other people I know that were as negative as you, they've taken their lives." And he started going off like about a bunch of books that help you succeed and build the life you want. He was talking about those books and basically saying the main things they say is you have to be positive, you have to have a positive attitude, and positive things will happen. Which I don't know if he still thinks I'm as negative as I was at that time or not. I have a feeling I might not be, but I'm not sure. I have a feeling I bet he thinks I'm still pretty negative at times, but not as negative as I was at that time. But here's the main thing I want to talk about, that concept about how you have to be positive for positive things to happen. So if we were all born equal, like no disabilities, no diseases that impair our abilities to do certain things, nothing like that. If we were all born equal, I would not have a problem with life making it to where you have to be positive for positive things to happen and vice versa. I would not have a problem with that at all. But the reason why I have a problem with it, because we're not equal, is because oftentimes people with impairment, mainly learning disabilities or stuff like that, like learning disabilities, mental health conditions, and stuff like that. That's why I have a problem with it. Because I know from my personal experience, from what I've seen happen to me, and I bet it's happened to a lot of other people, because of the impairment we're born with, we struggle learning to do certain things. We struggle doing as good as other people. And oftentimes a lot of people don't treat us well because of that. A lot of people aren't understanding and empathetic for us. They don't treat us well because of that. And it causes us to struggle with our mental health, like anxiety, depression, and like how bad our depression and stuff gets. It makes it pretty much impossible for us to be positive. And like we can't help but be negative because of how bad our depression is. And then another part of it is maybe if you're trying to learn to play a game, play sports or something like that, you like try your hardest, but because your brain's wired differently, you struggle learning how to do it. And because stuff like that happens to you enough in your life, you get, like, people tell you a lot. You gotta think you'll succeed, you gotta think you'll do good, and you will do good. But what they don't know is you try your hardest to do that if you struggle with those things. You try your hardest to be positive and think you'll do good. And no matter how hard you try to have positive thoughts about it, you can't help but stress that you'll fail or it'll go horribly. You can't help but stress about stuff like that, even a little bit. And yeah, then you struggle to get it because you stress about going horribly. So that's why I have a problem with life making it to where you have to be positive for positive things to happen and negative for negative things to happen. If it were up to me, I'd either make everyone born equal, or I make it to where if you're born with impairment and like once your life gets horrible enough, I make it to where blessings come your way once you need them the most, whether you're positive or negative. That's what I'd do for sure. And one other thing I'd add about that person saying all the other people who knew that were as negative as I was, they've taken their life. It makes me wonder if maybe I'm still here because I have like a certain mission to do, and like I'll do really great things. Like I'll do things that'll make the world a better place. I'll figure out how to like make things better for people like me and I. And maybe I'm here for something like that. And that's why I'm still here. And there's definitely been a lot of times I've wondered. I bet all the people who knew how much I was struggling at that time, I bet a lot of them and I wonder stuff like, I bet that they wonder, but I do wonder stuff like, I wonder how I'm still here, even after how hopeless and how horrible I felt at that time. All those thoughts I was having of ending it all. I wonder how I'm still here. I do know a big part of it was I didn't want to hurt the people that love me. That was a big part of it. I feel like even though I felt really hopeless all the time, I still had a tiny bit of hope that I'll get what I want and things will get better. And yeah. I feel like that'll wrap it up for this video. So thanks for watching, and I'm out.